Good evening everybody, and welcome back to some more Minecraft. Well, I should actually say good morning, because it will be morning soon in Minecraft, but there we go. Right now, what are we doing today? Just a quick recap. Moved the quarry, because it ran out. I left the server running, so hopefully they'll get destroyed by that as well, because I think it kills mobs too. Get whatever they've got, but I've made a much bigger quarry, still powered by coal. We are going to now, I think today, yes, I've made this as well. Most of the important stuff will be going into this crystal chest. Most of the crap will be going into that one, and same for that one as well. But if they ever flow, I'm not too worried, because I don't have scrap machines anymore, so I don't really have that much use for them. I'm going to try and aim to make videos around about 15 to 20 minutes as well. So, right, today we are going to build. What should we do? Should we do some basic machines, or should we do the smeltery? Let's see what I've got on the other chest. I think I've got a lot of ores in that other chest as well. So I think probably the smeltery is a good idea, to be honest, I should think. And do excuse that, that's just one of my videos going up, just got a notification for it. I'll try and edit that out if I can. Right, because I record everything in one night. I don't do all everything separately yet anyway. Not until, oh hello, I've got a few more people doing some stuff with me. Right, so don't want to be looking at them endermen. Right, so I think today what we'll do, is possibly set up the smelt. I'm gonna need to find some gravel for that one though. Oh, there's Choco, or Chocobo even. And that thing there, if you ever see them floating around, they're aura nodes. Wow, I don't know why this guy just did that. That hurt my eyes. Those things, oh, there's a world hole there, I haven't seen one of them for a long time. Those aura nodes are part of Thaumcraft, and if you cut down too many silver trees, or you do too much magic without replacing the natural aura, or I think it's the Vis, one of the two, then horrible things start happening, and that's not what you want. So, what we need to do now, got that out of the way, is we need sand. As well as sand, we're going to need some clay. And we're also going to need a few other things to go with it. So, plenty of sand. Is that clay I've just seen? No, it's stone. Get rid of this beach. Don't need it. I'm trying to actually hack that out there. Right, so what I've got a stack. I'm going to need more than that. I need about 2 stacks of sand, 2 stacks of clay, and what was the other ingredient? I'll find out in a sec. I can't remember what the other ingredient is now for some strange reason. Just had a bit of a mind blank. Right. I've got plenty of sand. Reducing the coast a little bit here. Gravel, that's the ingredient. I knew it wasn't dirt. But I think, in fact I should have plenty of gravel, so it's just sand and clay we're after at the moment. I mean, cool. A bit more moonstone, always useful. Right, so, clay. Where am I going to find some clay? Normally, well, it's in abundance most of the time, but normally, oh, there's some clay. I was going to say normally I actually can't find it, but I've just found it. Typical. No, don't want to drown. I'm going to catch my breath back. Clay. Clay. Right, once we've got this, I'm going to make a foundry / smeltery, depending on how long I'm going to drown. depending on how you know it. But I call it a smelter. So that's the term that I'll be using for it. Is clay not... I'm sure clay had gravity at one time. I'm sure of it. Oh, stuck in a current, and I'm gonna drown. No, 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 no. That's better. I'm pretty sure clay had gravity at one point. Maybe we changed it. I don't know. There's some coal there as well, but I'm underwater. What's that? That, kelp. What's this stuff? I wonder what this is. It's kelp, yeah, I thought it might be. That's part of the marticulture, if that's the way you say it, mod. I think that's got something to do with fish. Like breeding fish. Ooh, what's that tree? Is that tigerwood? Yeah, it's tigerwood. And I think the mobs as well, if they have helmets on, they are protected from daylight, which is a bit of pain, but... Oh Christ, hello. Right, so let's just... Have I got enough? Yeah, I've got plenty. I've got 2 stacks of each, and I should have a stack of... 2 stacks of gravel at least in here. And Sophie just won't stop me on. Right. I think I need to change sensitivity on my mouse as well. It's excuse me 1 second. It is a bit sensitive, that's better. Right, so is the clay in here? The gravel even? I've got 2 bits of gravel. I think it's all in the chest from the last quarry. It should all be in here. Here? Oh no, where's all my gravel gone? I had loads of it. Actually no, it wasn't the mouse sensitivity. That's better. Put it back up to 60 again. It was just my frame rate lagging ever so slightly. It just makes it feel like it's that way. Right, so I clearly don't have any gravel. So, to the mines. I know this is close, so let me take 2 seconds to comfortably get. But it is more the clay that I have trouble finding, so I've got that. It's all good. It's all good. Right, so there should, if I'm correct, be some gravel just around here. No? Do we have to go deeper? Do we? Oh, I knew there was some somewhere. Excellent. Excellent. Normally I don't really find that many uses for gravel, but this is a perfect example of one. Because this thing is amazing. You can make so many cool weapons and tools, but the tools will be in the next episode, so let's get up there to go and get it. There we go. Lovely gravel. Just comes straight to me. Good thing about the physics on gravel, but the bad thing is if you mine and it falls on top of your head and catches you, you're a goner. And I also may need some flint. So may need some flint as well. Bloody choo-choos. Still yet to find out what they do. But we will. It'll be good once we've got some decent weapons and tools, because I'll be able to show you the chocolate mod. Now the chocolate mod is amazing. It adds NCPs to the game and all sorts of mobs and friendly characters as well. Actually, there's a race of humans that are friendly, but there's things like dwarves and dark mages, which combine with the Ars Magica, even, or Ars Magica, depending on how you say it. So yeah, there's lots and lots and lots of different features with that will basically turn the game more into an adventure than anything else. And some of the structures you come across and find are amazing, like that. No joke, they are seriously like that, but I genuinely did build all this and took a very long time doing it as well. Right, so now that we've got some gravel, yeah, we've got a stack and a half of gravel, that'll be fine. Let's go to a crafting table. Now, you need to make grout, and this is how you do it. So you get 2 for, basically you double what you put in the crafting table. Doesn't matter where you put it anywhere, and it'll still make grout. Just be careful though, because if you don't, and you put in, say for instance, sand and gravel, you'll get mixed sand. And I think no, it doesn't do anything that way around, so now we've got there, we've got 2 stacks of grout. Make some more. That's cool. Do we need any more? Yes, I'm going to need some more, because I'm going to extend the smeltery a little bit, and there's a few components that you're going to need. So, got some sand there as well. So if we put that into smelt away, let's put some more wood in there just to keep it topped up for a second. Right, so this stuff is special. It makes a brick called seared bricks, and they are very, very useful. They're good for building as well, for like the aesthetic look of buildings. You can make some pretty dark looking things, like a dark mage's tower, for instance, like a black mage, or you know, like a necromancer or something like that. So they are pretty damn cool. But for now, they're going to serve the purpose of building us some really cool weaponry, etc. Right, so grout makes seared bricks, and like netherrack, when you make bricks from netherrack, you make a nether brick, you need 4 bricks in the crafting table, which I will have any second, I should imagine. Yep, there we go. Let's check these. I didn't want to do that. Damn it. There we go. Right, so to make a seared brick is 4 seared bricks. So there's, ooh, I got the mighty smelting. Cool. So make a couple of seared bricks. Now there are a few components you need. You need 9 seared bricks to go on the base. Then after that you need a drain, which is made like this. So that's 6, ignoring the middle. So that makes a smeltery drain, as it says there, works both input and output fluids in the smeltery. I think that's if you turn it the other way around, you can actually put things into it, but I've never tried that, so let's just get this grout out of the way. Right. Next thing you're going to need is the primary smelting item, basically, which is this. It's the smeltery controller. It's the brain of the smeltery. So without that, you can't use it. And the same goes for the tank as well. You need a smeltery tank, which is made like this. Basically the same as the smeltery controller, but you put a piece of glass in the middle and it becomes a seared tank. Now this tank holds the lava that we collected in the previous episodes, so this particular tank will hold up to 4 buckets of lava, I think it is. Yeah, it is, yeah, 4 buckets of lava. I don't need any more glass than that, I shouldn't think, so jam that in there. I've got anything that I can burn without using the lava? No, I don't. Unless I have some coal. I could possibly have some coal now. That seems to have gone down a couple of layers. It's still on grass, so it's still giving me mud. Yeah, and lots of it as well. Oh, it's got me 10 diamonds. Didn't see that before. Right. No, we don't have any coal at all. That's a bit of a pain in the bum. In that case, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to chop down a tree or 2, and that should be cool. Yep, we need some tree, and these will do just fine. in saying that, I could have a furnace set up to turn all of this into charcoal, I suppose. But in future episodes, which won't be long after this smeltery is completed, and I've shown you the basics of how to use the T-construct and the more advanced stuff with the actual smeltery itself, as there are like 2 parts to it, then I will show you how to make it the basic, very basic power, which will probably be a wind turbine, etc. So, right, got some wood. You got wood? I sure have. Lots of it. Right. Back to the crafting table. I know I don't need to use crafting table for this, but I'm an expert anyway, so sell it. Right. There we go. Got some more bricks. That's good. And I do believe I forgot to close my front door, which is like the stupidest thing I could ever do. Which it'll guarantee me that I'm probably going to be killed. But, there you go. Did I forget to close the door? I did, yeah, the lever's open. Oh well, there's a man creeper now. Not anymore. Right. So, what we need to do now is we need to... Ah, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 bricks. We'll make another drain. Like so. And there are a few more items we're going to need. One of them I'm not going to make just yet until I've got the basic stuff out of the way. So what we need is this. This is a casting basin. Basically, everything that goes into the casting basin that comes out the drains, we use this faucet, which will sit on the drain, and then you hit the faucet, or a tap if you're English, and it will go into the casting basin. The other thing you would make is this. This is a casting table. That's also very important. There is another item, but I will show you that later because we don't need it just yet. At the moment, I'm just going to get the basics of this out of the way, so we can start forging our metals into much more productive rate of doing so. So, I think I might do this just in time for the end of the episode. I think. Getting on to about 2 minutes left. The reason why I'm actually timing my episodes is so that it doesn't drag on. I don't have to do as much editing, because to be honest, I'm quite new with all this type of stuff. So I wish I had someone to do it for me, but unfortunately I don't. And that would be quite lazy, to be honest. But you know, I'm no big corporate games company, so. Oh, get out of my face! Oh no! Ah. Tell you what, it's a good job I turned mob griefing off, otherwise I would have went nuts. Oh my god. I just fell in a big hole. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube's just resent me that. It's a bit weird. Thanks for that. That gets picked up on the microphone, I'm not going to be happy. Although I am using a headset, so. Right. Why have I come outside? I'm just going to get owned. I was going to go and check the quarry, but screw that. I am really just going to get owned. So, instead... Oh dear. No, 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 no. Ah. Not today, creeper. Not today. Right, do I have everything I need? I need to go get my lava. And some basic materials. So, what are you doing there, Sophie? Just finish collecting these bricks, because I might need a couple more. I'm not sure. I've got 3 casting basins, 2 drains. I could do with a couple more drains actually. A couple more drains, a couple more of them, and maybe another seed tank to sit on top of that one. Yeah, we'll roll with that. Also, I'm gonna... Well, that should have been the end of the recording, but it's going to drag on for another minute, I suppose. It's not exactly a big deal. Right, there we go. Now, I'm going to go into the basement to do this, I think. I mentioned it on the first episode, so I gave you a brief tour. Down the elevator we go. When you build them, it's just shift to go down, or whatever your crouch is, and whatever your jump is to go up, which is normally spacebar. Right, let's get all the components, take all them out, get all my components into my hotbar. Right, cool. Right, so for this, we're going to need a 5 by 5 area. So I'm going to need my pickaxe to take out some clay. Where should we do it? Where's that? That's there. So let's do it here. Is that too close to the elevator? No, that's fine. Right, so for a base, you get your seared bricks, whack them down like that. Then your drains, 1, 2, 3. Why are they facing upwards? That has never ever happened. Right. My apologies. Tell you what, actually. Oh no, it doesn't matter. I'm going to put the drains on this side, like that. I'm going to put one in the back here, but for some reason it's just done it again. I think it's because I'm standing too close to it and it doesn't recognise I'm at an angle. Yeah, that's why. Right, there we go. So the drains are in place. Now, smeltery controller, when you open it up, see, this is how much fluid it will have in it, and this is how much lava it will have in it. Then we want casting basins and bricks. So controllers, put the controller there. I might just put another one on top of it actually. And then we need the bricks to finish it off. Do I have another brick? Yeah. How did I end up short there? Right, anyway. Put the taps onto the drains. Dig out an area. Like so. And you've got drains on the underneath. I might move this and shuffle it around, so I'm going to take that off just in case it doesn't work. Don't worry as well, if you break anything that... What are you doing, Sophie? If you break anything, then it's fine, you can always get it back. So it's not a worry. As long as you use pickaxe, I imagine, anyway. Right, so make some more bricks. 4 more bricks, and this will get the smeltery actually working. And then you want your lava. Not emeralds, lava. Thank you very much. Bloody hell, this mansion is massive. Probably use up half my food bar just trying to sprint around it. Oh, Enderman, that's not a good sign. Right, so 1 complete smelt. Now you know it's working because this bit, the brain of it, the controller, has now got an access panel at the sides. So, for instance, you can fill it up, but I'm just going to show you how it works quickly. You put your tin in, nothing's happening. Reason being, there's no lava in it. So you just take your lava, like so, jam it all in, and that should fill the controller completely. Not the controller, the tanks. Oh, I've just taken some out. So eventually this will fill right up to the top, but the more you have stacked on top of this, the more lava you can actually have in it. Now as you can see, the alloy is in there. It's just sitting there doing its thing, which is smelting by this sidebar. When this reaches the top and it gets to the full, this is going to turn into a liquid. And like in industrial craft, using the macerators which turn things into dust, this is going to make 2 tin bars instead of 1. Now with the casting basin, you can make casts as not the casting basin, sorry, the casting table. If you make a cast with either aluminum brass or aluminium brass even, or I've just heard aluminum too many times. Aluminium brass, you can make like an ingot cast, and that ingot cast you can just pump out individual ingots. As you can see there, it's melted, and you just hit the tap and it'll take out 2 ingots worth. Because I haven't filled it, it's not going to make a block, but eventually this will make a block. You can make things like clear glass that you can actually get back, which is pretty cool. You can make like roads and different coloured seared bricks and all sorts of stuff. So now that you've seen that and showed you the smelt and how it works, I will see you all next time where we'll make some pretty tools. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and if this video has been helpful, please drop me a comment and let me know. And goodbye.